In this video, I'm going to show you how I generate 30 plus pieces of content from just one YouTube video that I have on my channel so that I can use all of those content for my social media channels and for email marketing. All right, let's get started. All right, so I use Airtable to manage all of my content, especially for YouTube videos. Now, I have everything organized in here. I'm not going to go into what each of the field does. That will be in another video. Now, the important thing for creating other pieces of content is the video transcript. So I have that pasted in here. Now, the first thing we're going to create is the YouTube description, titles, and the timestamp. So basically the way this first automation works is I am calling a make webhook. Now here is what the automation looks like in make. Now it's going to catch the webhook and then it's going to get the record from the Airtable. And then from there, it's going to separate it out to different variables. So while the automation is running, I update the status to AI writing. And then after that, we're going to do a couple of different things. So titles, description, timestamp, and thumbnail. This would be the context that I give it. And then I have it set up so that it can select the AI model that I want it to. So it doesn't have to be just ChatGPT. So let me show you what the different options are. So we have ChatGPT, Claude, Llama, Gemini. So you can have any of those AI models create those AI content for you. So this is what it comes back with. If I didn't like it and I wanted to regenerate, and I can click this button again and it will regenerate for me. So the next thing I'm going to create is promo emails. So I'm going to click this, and what it's going to do is it's going to generate an email that I can then use that to send out the email newsletter to my email list. Okay. Now you can see there the AI is now complete. So once the email is generated, then I can come into my promo emails table and then I can look at what was generated for me. Now I told it to give me 20 variations of the email subject lines, and this is what it comes back with. I can make edits if I want to, or I can tell the AI to regenerate that list for me again. Okay. Now this is the body for the email. As you can see, it's not perfect, but if I see some words that I don't like, so for example, let's say that I don't like this word incredibly, and I don't ever want AI to come up with that word ever again, then what I can do is I can go to my brand asset, and then under excluded words or phrases, I can include that word so that when the AI generates any of my content, then it won't use these words. Okay. So that's that. And then once I am liking this, then I can always just copy and paste that into my emails newsletter. All right. So let's go back to my YouTube content and let's see what else we can create. Now I was able to create the emails. I can also create a blog post. All right. So I click create. Now it's currently writing. And again, I can select different types of AI models if I want to. Right now I have it as GPT-4o, but if I don't like this new one that's going to be generated, then I can always change it and regenerate. So right now it's currently writing, so I'll just let it wait and let's see what it comes back with. This is the blog post that I can just plug and play. I can always make edits if I need to before I actually post this on my blog, but pretty much 90% of the work is already there for me. All right. Now, this is something I love using, which is I can now make content for all of my social media channels like Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, where I can start generating social posts. Now, what's cool about this part is that I've already have a library of different types of social media posts that I can create. And all I have to do is I can just select the ones that I want. So for example, lessons I learned today. So let's just say I want to make a social post on that because this video is about editing a YouTube video the simple way. All right. Now I can have all three of these prompts and it's going to generate me the 3 different types of social posts. Okay, so let's just go with that. And then let me show you what happens if I try to change the model. So let's just see what it comes back with. All right, so these are all of the different social posts that were generated based on just that one video that I have. So this is, have you ever tried to edit your video like a pro but ended up frustrated with complex software? So right away, like, this is a pretty decent hook. Now I just have to add in my YouTube video link, and then I can post that to my social channels. Now I also have an automation in place where I can automatically post it to all of my social media channels. And here is what it looks like. All right, so this is the automation for posting on multiple different channels that I have for my social media. Now it basically, what it's doing is it's taking a look at all of the social posts, and only the approved posts are going to be the ones that are going to be scheduled to get posted. And then what it's doing is it's taking all of the different variables from that specific social post, and then depending on if I have it set up for the different social channels, it's going to post it to those specific channels only. I currently have Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and X or Twitter, but the ones that aren't going to be able to be automated, I have it set up where it's automatically creating tasks for me so that I can manually post those content. All right, so let's go back again, and here is the last thing that I can also create with AI. All right, so I can create video reels. Basically what it's going to do is it's going to take the content from this YouTube video, and it's going to be able to create the different scripts that I could use for my reels. So it works similar as a social post where I can create different types of scripts based on the templates that I have in here. So it could be a challenge to outcome, for example, could be a pain point, wish I knew, controversial. There's so many that I could choose from. Let's just say that I want to do painful and challenge to outcome. And let's see what it comes back with. Let's take a look at what the scripts are for this reel. All right. Now this one is the painful one, and there's not, it says there's nothing more painful than video editing. Edit your video by simply Yeah, this is not bad. Now I can always make changes to it if I want to, but this would be a great start for my short form script. And that's how I am able to generate at least 30 pieces of content with just one YouTube video. So this is an automation that has been serving me really well in not having to create a bunch of content. I just have to focus on making one YouTube video, and then from there I get to generate so many different pieces of unique content. All right, I hope that video was helpful. If you are looking to start a YouTube channel as a business owner, we do have a free community that you could join so that you could get started on making content for your business. Now, if you are ready to start making content on YouTube, but you just don't know what to talk about or what type of stuff that people actually will want, then watch this video where I cover exactly how you can start doing your research and finding out exactly what people would want to hear. All right, see you soon.